practice. This is the pest control expert, the fumigation expert, Ayodeji Fortune here. On this week episode of Know Your Pest, Know Your Pest is I told you, everywhere you get things that give enlightenment in respect to pest management, pest control, public health, by and large, everything about the industry, knowledge-based encyclopedia of the industry. Is Know Your Pest by Fortune. Welcome to this new week episode. Ayodeji is my name once again. This week I'm going to be talking about the schedule period. What are the standard regulated schedule period or regulatory schedule period for what you call fumigation? Some will say every month, some will say every 3 months, some will say every 1 year. Then I try to bring light to that today based on popular demand. The popular demand, is okay. How often should we do fumigation of our homes? To start with this, by the regulation of the law of Nigeria, both local laws and the state environmental law and the federal government gazette's national environmental law, every public places in Nigeria, be it offices, banks, institutions, by law and compulsion, they have to do pest control, fumigation as we call it, every 90 days, 3 months. It is by regulation, by standard. Because if a building doesn't do pest control, rat breed in his building, and it could be of an issue to his neighbor. That's for public building. It became a bit difficult to set up such regulation for a private resident. But then, in terms of residential apartment or residential building, as many of us are in our homes, then the best we can do, the best the regulation can do, is to offer what is called suggestions and recommendations. So in that regard, for homes, the best schedule is actually 4 times annual, 3 to 4 times a year. But what I always tell people is, if you maintain proper sanitary procedure in your home, you can actually do your normal pest control 2 times a year for full-scale fumigation and do proper integrated pest management approach by doing proper exclusion principle, blocking all the holes, and make use of traps and probably the basic approved home use insecticide, so that at least, because of budget and economic issues, many homes cannot afford to call fumigator every 3 months. But you can actually try for the sake of your children, so that mosquito doesn't keep coming, for the sake of your taking rat away and cockroaches. If you actually treat your home 2 times a year, you may not see a single cockroach in your house for a whole year, especially when you use experts that knows what they are doing, like DFORTUNE. So then for public places, institutions, banks, offices, corporate institutions, you are by law demanded to do it on a 90 days basis. And for organizations that produce food, FMCG companies, fast food, supermarkets, stores, abattoirs, where food or such things are produced, like beverage company, it is actually comprehensive integrated pest management approach, which require daily inspection, monitoring, control measures on a daily basis. That means such organizations should hire a comprehensive, licensed IPM company such as DFORTUNE to carry out such a program. So most of the beverage company, food product company, they have to do what is called general treatment on a monthly basis. In fact, the ratting for them is on the daily basis or on a weekly basis, because a single rat can cross contamination of products, and can bring a huge bad reputation to a huge organization. So most of our industrial and advanced companies, those that deal with food and basic necessity of human need, take IPM seriously, engage the services of an expert that will give you proper integrated pest management, integrated vector management procedures, and pest management practice. So these are the schedule. For homes, 3 months is good if you can afford it. But most people, because of the chemicals are poisoned either way, I will encourage you for your homes, manage 2 times a year. Then put basic measures in place. That is why we run a program called 60K annual. Many things in it, so that to make it cheaper and affordable for you, for residential client. And we for our corporate offices, mosques, churches that receive a lot of crowd here and there, every now and then, 3 months, don't miss it. And in this case, you have to be certified. Every 3 months, a certificate should be issued to you that your premises has been fumigated. Or else you could be sanctioned. It's an environmental law in Nigeria, in Lagos especially, all over. If you don't do it, you could be sanctioned. And for the food-based industrial organization, you produce flour, you produce milk, you produce sugar, weekly, daily, monthly integrated pest management contract must be signed, so that your place is made free of rodent, of pests. I am your fumigation expert. I bring to you insights, information always. DFORTUNE Pest Shop, licensed and approved expert exterminators in Nigeria. Visit us for either DIY products. Check our product, our rodenticide is the best. 100% guaranteed to take care of all rodents. We also create integrated pest management program for industries, for companies. Our reputation speaks for us. See you again next week on Know Your Pest. Ask me any question, I will answer you. I love you. Let's sing that song again from Mother. Come like I will forget.